TRISHA Paytas is fond of accusing people of various distasteful acts. She's never afraid of rocking the boat whenever she is in the mood. Many people praise her for her fearless nature. However, it appears that she has taken it too far this time around and a lawsuit is on the line because of her forwardness. So let's jump into the juicy details, but before we do, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to get the latest updates. Let's get into it. TRISHA Paytas eats controversy for breakfast. Of course, not literally. She's not the type that likes to keep silent whenever she notices anything she feels isn't right. She created her YouTube account in 2007. She has posted mukbangs for over a decade, and her extremely emotional vlogs from her kitchen floor have set her apart in the industry. Her approach and interesting content have gotten her over 5 million subscribers on YouTube. However, she also has made a name for herself as one of the most controversial celebrities. Since the creation of her channel, she has been a compelling character that no one wants to cross on social media. She probably had more public spat than any other influencer. Of course, Not So Lovely Peaches deserves an honorary mention in that regard. She has had public feuds with Ethan Klein, David Dobrik, and even the amiable Charli D'Amelio. Austin McBroom and the Ace family are still reeling from the effect of her allegations and accusations, which Kathy admitted put pressure on her and her marriage to Austin. This was after she dropped a bombshell regarding the fact that Austin cheats on Catherine. Paytas must be the last name Austin wants to hear, unless you are Tana Mongeau anyway. She has terrorized the Ace family for a while, and she might not stop anytime soon. At some other time, she also called out Austin for what she perceived to be irresponsible parenting on his part, when a video of his daughter twerking went viral on social media. She schooled Austin by saying that there isn't anything funny about the video, and she sees it as insensitivity on his part to have allowed the video to get to social media in a world that is full of pedophiles. Many fans agree with her on this. Paytas also called out Austin for what she perceived to be a sociopathic reaction when he laughed in a video while defending what he did to Kathy. An unedited video had appeared on social media where Austin had sworn in front of their daughter out of annoyance because of his messy hair. In their response to the backlash they received, Austin and Kathy rebuked the public for their knee-jerk reaction, but Paytas felt Austin had pressured Catherine to make the video. She is famous for her public spats with other influencers, but that is not all she knows how to do. She also has the uncanny ability to make anything fun, and this has helped her to penetrate the online world. Even when she made a video about cooking scrambled eggs, it was still entertaining. There is no doubt that there are many things that meet the eye about this famous social media influencer. She once claimed to be transgender and also admitted to having a dissociative identity disorder at some point. She has admitted that she is a troll, and she has gotten her likes from the uncontrollable urge to get attention. She told Insider that she's never cared about being rich or any other thing that drives people. She admitted that her desire to be known is her energy, motivation, and oxygen. She thrives on getting attention. Lucky girl. She's gotten a lot of them over the years. If only the people she has had public feuds with are conversant about this fact about her, perhaps they would not have given her what she craves the most. However, for some reason, she has gotten a lot in that regard from various people. So, it appears Paytas is just enjoying herself and having fun by calling out people, while some of them took it too seriously and have allowed her words to poison their minds. Paytas loves calling out and trolling others, yet there are some times she also gets the bitter taste of her medicine. For example, James Charles, a controversial YouTuber in his own right, called her out for her feud with Charli D'Amelio. He promptly told her that she is the problem. It all began when a video of Charli and Dixie D'Amelio went viral where they ate dinner with a private chef. In the video, Charli asked for chicken nuggets after finding out that the recipe included snail. This made Dixie puke due to her sensitive stomach. In the same video, Charli spoke about her desire to hit 100 million followers. Many viewers were not happy with the video, and they spoke out against the actions of the two teenage sensations. Many felt they were being disrespectful to the chef and their followers by acting that way. Paytas, a personality not known for keeping her nose out of other people's matters, also commented on the issue. She reacted by posting multiple TikToks. James Charles was also at the dinner, and he is a friend of the D'Amelio sisters. He came to their rescue by tweeting that it was shameful that grown-ups are saying distasteful things about two teenagers. James Charles has allegations of grooming underage boys and sexual exploitations, and Ptos was quick to remind people that he should be canceled. He accused him of being a predator and insinuated that there is something fishy about his closeness to Charlie, who is younger than him by 5 years. Charles posted an interesting TikTok to defend himself and his friendship with Charlie. In his post, he said that he is a friend of the whole D'Amelio family. According to him, his relationship with Charlie is based on his mentorship due to the fact that they shared something in common, which is coming to the limelight at a tender age. He also leveraged the opportunity to diss Ptos, that she would never understand what it means to be famous at a young age, and the pressure involved because she never experienced it. He went further to remind anyone who cared to listen that Ptos had become famous by annoying and fighting anyone and everyone. He chided Ptos for being that individual that offended the trans community, made racist comments, voted for Trump, said Hitler wasn't as bad as many people made it sound, amongst other deplorable things she had done that made her famous. He admonished Ptos to stay out of his business and stick with her friends who were the problem. Apart from this post, Charles has been mostly silent about the issue. On the other hand, attention-loving Ptos posted over 35 videos attacking Charles and Charlie. It seems Charles was wise enough to realize that Ptos is an attention seeker and decided to ignore her for good. That was then. Now Ptos is in trouble for messing with the wrong person. She and her fiancé Moses Hackman are getting a taste of what it means to be hammered publicly for making the wrong move. They had posted a YouTube video where they were trying to expose their former middle school teacher. They had claimed that the teacher was arrested for watching child pornography in school. However, it appears that Ptos and her fiancé didn't get their facts right. Besides, Hackman was accused by 2 women of giving them false information and also stealthing. In other words, he had removed the condom he used during their sexual intercourse with them without their consent. Stealthing is not punishable in the US, but it is under serious consideration, and the California legislature is working on outlawing it. In the 17th episode of Frenemies, Ptos stated categorically that a teacher from Bryan, Illinois molested her while she was in his class in middle school. Anyone who knows Ptos well could have assumed that this was one of her ploys to gain unnecessary attention. However, unlike most of her previous accusations, this was looking too huge to be taken for granted. She also claimed that they had reported the unfortunate situation to the principal of the school, but he didn't believe them. She moved on to confirm that the principal eventually realized that he was wrong when she said the teacher was arrested for checking out child pornography in school. Of course, Ptos would either be crazy to have made such blatant statements or very certain about what she was saying. However, it appears that the former was the case. Unfortunately for Ptos, a YouTube channel took up the matter and uploaded a video to prove that Ptos was lying. The creator observed that there is no record of the arrest Ptos claimed was made against the teacher. It appears that the man died in 2019, and Insider's review of an obituary was in sync with Ptos' reference to the man. The combination of what many perceived as a false accusation against the former teacher and the allegations against Hackman led to public outcry against them. It is during such dark days that when the world is against you that you need your family the most. Sadly for Hackman, even some members of his family were against him, and this affected the popular H3H3 YouTube podcast hosted by Hackman's brother-in-law and sister, Ethan and Hyla Klein. The podcast was halted for a while after leaked texts between Ptos and the hosts revealed the family was in crisis. Interestingly, Ptos used to be a co-host with Ethan Klein for the Frenemies podcast. She ended it in June after accusing the Kleins of being responsible for the outrage against her and Hackman. In a series of messages believed to have been exchanged by Ptos and the Kleins, Ptos explained that the family of the man she accused was being harassed due to her actions. It's amazing that Ptos has started to realize that certain insensitive actions could affect the lives of others negatively. Ptos cannot wait for all these to end, but she would be lucky to escape without a lawsuit. So that wraps it up for this video. Thank you for watching. And if you liked it, share the video with your friends and tell us what you think about the whole situation down in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't by now, and please make sure to hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. See you guys in the next video!